Hey you guys, this is Ashanti Boo again, and I'm back with another Stardoll Me Doll makeup tutorial. Now, for this tutorial, I want to do something really different. Now, for this makeup tutorial, I'm going to be showing you guys how to use glitter, yeah, or sparkles, whatever you want to call it. I want to show you guys how to, make it look really nice, cause I came across this graphic and the glitter part of the makeup, it wasn't really correct. It wasn't neat, but it kind of took over the doll's face, so you don't want to take over the doll's face with the makeup. So this is a tutorial on how to make it look nice. Now, as you can see, I have a doll. She doesn't have any hair or anything like that. She's just, regular, plain face, no makeup on. So, I'm gonna post the link in the description box so you guys can do this one and put hair on it and do whatever you want to this doll, this face right here. So I will put the link up for this doll. She won't have a background on it. It'll be just like this with no background on it, so you can use it and whatever. You don't have to credit me because I used this from someone else, but I don't know what. I forgot the link of it, but I just came across it and I copied it. But yeah, so this is the doll right here. So let's get right into it. I want you to pull up your doll, or you can watch the tutorial right now and just wait until the tutorial is done to get the link. You can just do it with me. So you should have the doll here, and I want you to create a new layer. And I'm gonna zoom in to about 200% so that you can see it. So now for colors, I'm gonna use purple and white for this. So I'm gonna use a nice different kind of purple, like this right here. The HTML notation on this one that I'm gonna use is B784B5. I'm gonna go to my brush tool. I'm gonna change my brushes to the soft brush, and I'm gonna lower the scale, make my brush a little bit smaller, about this size, maybe a little bigger, a little smaller. So you should zoom in to 400 just to get the eye right. So I'm zoomed in here, and I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna start from the bottom right here. I'm gonna go to the other eye right there. Now I'm gonna use the smudge tool and go over, up and over, like I said before, up and over. And the reason why I say up and over all the time is because if you just start smudging it forward, you'll get it in places that you don't want to get it, and the details won't look as neat. So that's why I say up and over, in case you were wondering. Okay, so now I'm going to do the other eye. Up and over, up and over. And you really want to feel this top part right here. That's the main reason I say up and over, because you just don't want to just do up and it looks crazy. So just do up and over. And this is the tool that, a technique that you do when you're blending makeups, which is what we're gonna do. And now I'm gonna go to the burn and dodge tool, and I'm gonna do burn. I'm gonna do highlights. I'm just gonna burn the bottom, make it darker, just about right here. Make that darker. I'm going to use the smudge tool and just smudge that forward. So now we have like the dark right under the eye, well, under the lid, well, on top of the lid. Well, anyway, so I'm gonna finish this. Then I'm gonna go create another new layer, and this time I'm gonna just use white, just white. I'm gonna go in on the eye right here, and I'm just going to smudge. Oops. Take your time doing this too. Don't rush. I'm just showing you and do this because now we're gonna get to the glitter part, and you want to lower the opacity of the white because you really want the glitter to show. So lower to about 50. Now, glitter. Usually, if you don't know how to get, well, you should. Well, if you don't know how to download brushes, you can just use the hard brush right here and make the dots really small, like this. I don't know if you guys can see it, but you can just make it like this. If you don't know how to use it, you can just do it like that. But what I like to do is actually get the glitter. So I want you guys to create a new layer, and if you don't know how to download a brush tool, that's my other tutorial. So go to my other tutorial and I'll show you. But if you have a glitter tool, it doesn't matter what glitter tool that you use, just make sure it's really nice. I'm going to use this tool right here, and I'm going to lower the scale to about this size right here, and zoom in to about 400, and actually make it smaller, yeah, so you can really have that effect. And now I just want you to just do glitter. Don't worry if it's in the eyeball, because we're going to erase all of that. Now take your eraser tool and just kind of erase around, you know, in the eyeball to where the glitter is at. Yep. Now I'm going to zoom back out. Let's see if I like it, because if I don't like it, I could just do it over. As you can see, this one is kind of messed up. This one is kind of neat. So make sure you do this neat. Don't do it in like the same spots or whatever. But it looks pretty cool to me. So after that, you might want to do something a little bit, you know, different. And I always like to just make white under the eyes that I do. If I'm doing glitter, I always do like a white under the eyes. I think that's what makes it really like a great makeup kind of couture makeup look, is when you do this. So I have the marks under the eye, and I'm just gonna go to blur, Gaussian blur up, and I'm gonna blur this to about 15, 16, and I'm gonna lower the opacity. So this is how to do a glitter makeup look for your Me doll. Now I know Stardoll has come out with the new a new cosmetic line called Luxe, but if you don't want to use Luxe, then I suggest you do it the way I'm doing it. So post a comment, leave a message for me, and you know, leave a comment in my guest